welcome to a sci-fi Hindi channel where one wrong decision can change your entire dynasty.
I wasn't supposed to be there. The flagship of the most powerful alien empire in the galaxy was not a place for someone like me. But I wasn't there by accident. I chose it because I was a thief, and not just any thief. I specialized in the impossible. High-security vaults, restricted zones, places where no one was supposed to get in or out. And the Alien Queen's flagship? That was the ultimate challenge. A ship so heavily protected that even scanning it from a distance required clearance. Which is exactly why I wanted inside. Not for glory, not for revenge, just for the thrill of proving that I could. I waited for the perfect moment. When the flagship docked briefly in orbit around a trade station. Cargo transfers, supply shipments, temporary vulnerability. That was my window. I slipped in through a maintenance crate. Silent, unnoticed. At least, that's what I thought. The inside of the ship was nothing like I expected. Everything was too precise, too controlled. Corridors that seemed alive. Lights that reacted to movement. Systems that felt like they were watching. Everything. I moved carefully, avoiding main routes, following shadows, staying invisible. Hours passed. I made it deeper than anyone ever had. Closer to the core. Closer to the Queen's domain. And that's when I made my first mistake. I assumed I wasn't being watched. Because suddenly, the lights changed. A soft red glow filled the corridor. Not an alarm. Something worse. Acknowledgement. Before I could react, the walls shifted, the path behind me sealed, the floor beneath me locked in place, and a voice echoed around me, calm, cold, absolute. You are not authorized to exist here. I froze. There was no point running. This wasn't a place you escaped from. Footsteps approached, not rushed, not aggressive, controlled, confident. And then, I saw her. The Queen. She didn't look like a warrior. She didn't need to. Power surrounded her like gravity. Unavoidable. Unquestionable. Her eyes locked onto mine. And in that moment, I realized something terrifying. She wasn't surprised. She had known I was there the entire time. Human, she said quietly. You entered my ship without permission. I stayed silent. There was no lie that could save me now. No trick. No escape. This was the end. She stepped closer. Close enough that I could feel the energy in the air shift. Every system around us responded to her presence. She wasn't just in control of the ship. She was the ship. Execution would be the logical response, she continued. My heart slowed, strangely calm, because I had expected this. I had planned for this. But then, she said something I didn't expect. But logic is not always the correct decision. I looked up, confused. For the first time since I had been captured. She studied me, not like a threat, not like an intruder, but like something interesting. You passed through systems designed to stop entire fleets, she said. You adapted. You learned. You survived. She paused, then made a decision. Your fate is now bound to this ship. I didn't understand. What does that mean? Her expression didn't change. It means you do not leave, not as a prisoner, not as a guest. Something else, something undefined. I laughed once, short, dry. You're keeping a thief on your flagship? She tilted her head slightly. Correction. You are no longer a thief. Before I could respond, the ship reacted. Systems activated around me. Not restraints, not weapons. Access, limited, but real. Doors unlocked. Interfaces responded. The ship accepted me. I stepped back. This doesn't make sense. It does, she replied. You came here by choice. Now you stay by mine. Silence filled the corridor. Because deep down, I knew something had changed. This wasn't capture. This wasn't punishment. This was something far more dangerous. Opportunity, or a trap I didn't yet understand. Why me? I asked. Her answer was simple. Because you are the only human who reached me. She turned and began to walk away, then stopped, without looking back. And because your future is already connected to this ship. The doors ahead opened, inviting, waiting. For the first time in my life, I didn't know if I had just made the greatest mistake or the greatest decision. Because I didn't sneak onto the flagship, I was meant to be there. And now, there was no way out.
Thanks for watching this video.
For more mind-blowing sci-fi stories like this, subscribe to Astro Cipher Hindi.